Hi, my name is Ed and I'm a Transforce, and what I want to do is take a few moments to help give you some ideas and tips on how to choose a driver staffing firm for yourself. The Department of Transportation holds you, the customer, accountable for each driver you use, and those includes drivers contracted through a driver staffing firm. If those driver staffing firms don't properly screen and qualify the drivers they dispatch, you would suffer the consequences. Here are a number of issues that you should consider when selecting a driver staffing firm. First off, beware of firms that don't guarantee access to the driver records. If audited, you, as the customer, will be required to produce files for all of your drivers, and those include drivers from the driver staffing firm. Beware of companies that take shortcuts on conducting their past employer inquiries. It can be tempting to ignore large gaps in past employment, or simply be satisfied that you tried to contact a past employer that were unsuccessful. Beware of firms that don't attempt to verify hours of service before dispatching a driver. If a driver has accumulated too many hours on duty working multiple employers in the past 7 days, you, the customer, can be found in violation. Beware of firms that don't operate a DOT-compliant drug and alcohol testing program. There are a lot of companies that may use non-qualifying programs that are invalid testing methods, such as instant or on-site tests. Beware of companies that allow their drivers to provide their own MVRs. It increases the chance of potential for fraud, and employers are required to obtain these documents from the state and not from their drivers. Beware of firms that don't share contractual co-ownership of their drug and alcohol testing programs with you, the customer. If their drivers do not participate in your program, and you don't obtain contractual co-ownership of our program or the client's program, you could be held in violation. Beware of firms that don't carry workers' comp coverage. If one of their employees gets hurt, you would be on the hook for the claim. Also beware of firms that consider their drivers independent contractors. If they don't meet the IRS independent contractor test, you can be held accountable for withholdings and other employer obligations. Watch out for firms that don't contractually establish the driver staffing company as the sole employer. As a result, you can be classified as a co-employer and accountable once again for providing benefits and meeting other employer obligations. And finally, look out for firms that don't guarantee contractual indemnity. Some won't defend and hold you harmless from workers' compensation claims or other claims which would impact your employer's liability insurance coverage. These are just a few of the top 10 areas that you really need to take a strong look at when you're looking at a driver staffing firm, and why a lot of times the smaller firms that have typically in the past have concentrated on admin type positions may not be 100% up to speed on what it takes to provide a true DOT compliant and driver staffing situation for you folks.